Welcome to Clear Direction Training. Visit cleardirectiontraining.com for full courses and short webinars on Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel, Word, and Access. In this video, we're going to see how to convert a Word outline to a PowerPoint presentation. To start, let's look at a finished presentation. We'll go to the View tab and click Outline View to see what's really going on. Here we can see that behind the scenes, the text of a standard PowerPoint presentation is really an outline. Slide titles are really top-level outline headings, and bullets are subheadings. Of course, images, charts, and so on are not included. Because of this, we can take a Word document that has the text we want to use and arrange it as an outline that PowerPoint can then convert to a slideshow. Of course, if the Word document doesn't already exist, this doesn't make much sense. But if it does, you're potentially saving yourself a lot of time. Now let's go to Word and see how to do this. In order for PowerPoint to understand your Word outline, you have to use what are called heading styles. In Word, a style is a set of text and paragraph formats saved under a name, such as title or emphasis. The styles you'll want for your PowerPoint outline are Heading 1, Heading 2, and maybe Heading 3 if you need sub-bullets. Lines and/or paragraphs formatted with the Heading 1 style will become your slide titles, while the Heading 2 styles will become the bullets under those titles. To apply these styles, just go to a line or paragraph and click on the heading style you want. Notice you do not need to select the whole line or paragraph. Just putting the cursor there is enough. Okay, we've done slide 1. Now we're doing slide 2. And remember, if you want a bullet, you're going to use Heading 2 styles. For sub-bullets, we're going to use Heading 3 styles. Of course, clicking and clicking and clicking can get a little tedious, so here's a tip. Stay on the keyboard and use the arrow keys to move up or down to the line you want. Then press Ctrl-Alt-1 for the Heading 1 style, Ctrl-Alt-2 for the Heading 2 style, and you guessed it, Ctrl-Alt-3 for the Heading 3 style if necessary. Using the mouse or keyboard method, continue through the rest of the text, save your changes, and close the document. Back in PowerPoint, start or open a presentation. I'll use a new one. On the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow on the New Slide button and select Slides from Outline. Go to the Word document you created and double-click it, or click Insert. There it is! We did it! Sort of. We still have a little tidying up to do. First, we need to delete the default blank slide from when we created the new presentation. Next, we'll probably want to change the slide layouts. When you import an outline, PowerPoint assigns a little-used slide layout called Title and Text. In some themes, it looks just like a title and content slide, but in some themes, the designers seem to skip it and it can look pretty bad. In this theme, though, it looks good, so I think I'll just change the first slide to the title slide layout and leave the rest. Once we've applied the layouts we want, there's another small problem. The text formatting does not match the theme. It isn't always obvious, but it really doesn't, and because of this, not only does it not look the way it should now, but if you change the theme, it won't update the text to match the new theme. Also, if you select a different font set or modify the formats in the Slide Master, it won't update either. So how do we fix it? Click on any slide thumbnail on the left and press Ctrl-A, A for all, to select all your slides. If you really don't like keyboard commands, click the Select drop-down arrow on the Home tab and go to Select All. Finally, click the Reset button. That's the last step, and so we're done. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please visit cleardirectiontraining.com for full classes in PowerPoint, Excel, Access, and Word, or check out the workshops and one-topic webinars for more targeted training.